Hey everyone, my name is Michael C. Bryan, and I'm starting up this new YouTube channel. It's called Namaste Bitches. People are going to ask me probably why I'm starting up. Well, I hope. You never know who watches these things. Why I'm calling it Namaste Bitches. I started up this idea for a website and Namaste Bitches like 3 or 4 years ago, 5 years ago even, before this fabulous new web series that came out was up and everything. And look how red my face is. It's because I'm Irish and I was trying to figure out how to shoot these videos, and I was reading up online how to do it. And lighting is very important, as you can see, because it makes you look good. So I went into my closet and I found this giant light that I have behind me that I used when I was more depressed in the winter. And so this giant light is right here propping up the camera and on my face, which is totally hysterical, that the light that I used to have to stare into for like light therapy, they call it, to ease your depression, is the thing that's propping up this video about Namaste Bitches, which is like totally awesome. Because the reason I'm doing Namaste Bitches is, you know, for a long time I had this project and I was writing blogs about my path of healing in the spiritual community in terms of dealing with severe anxiety disorder, which I suffered from, and severe depression. And I came from a past, which I'll talk about. It's what I do. I talk about my life to make sense of how amazing my life is now and how I cannot believe how good I feel compared to how shitty I felt for a long time. Anyway, so Namaste Bitches, it's coming back around because, you know, I started this once before and a lot of people kind of gave me shit. And I saw their faces, I saw the look on their faces. Like, how can you say Namaste and Bitches? A friend of mine who I can't figure out, but I don't know why I keep trying to, said that it felt forced. And this is a person, by the way, who strikes me as very controlled, even though they're wonderful. So what was interesting that I would focus on all the people that told me they didn't understand why I would say Namaste Bitches, like it had too much attitude, it goes against the spiritual community. And not the people that laughed when they heard it, because that's the point. There's no malice in the word bitches. It's like, you know, I keep wanting to say this, but Madonna, who I never liked until recently, to be honest, she uses bitch a lot in her music. She has for years, but there's no malice behind it. It's the emotion behind the words, right? So anyway, the point of Namaste Bitches is my spiritual path has always been very raw, very real. I can't take the self-sanctimonious chatter. I have a hard time connecting with people that are like always so positive and, you know, they don't live like in the real world of paying bills and having jobs and finding careers and finding love and, you know, and with my past of dealing with rabid mental illness and what have you, I've always felt that I really love a person with a little snarky attitude that's not malicious, it's not mean, but that's real, that's honest, like what we're actually going through. And the spiritual community, some people, a lot of people, I don't want to push against them, but they tend to be very serious about their spirituality. They tend to take it all very seriously. And, you know, honey, I ain't no angel. I ain't no saint. But I have found a spiritual path that makes sense to me. And it is pure positivity. It is love. It is a relationship with what I do call God. A lot of people call it source, call it spirit. But it's also, you know, I've had a wild past and I have a wild life now. And so my goal with this YouTube video is to reach other people who, when they hear Namaste Bitches, they laugh, they don't get defensive, they find it funny. I can still bow to the God light within you as I bow to the God light within me and say, yo bitch, what's up? Because that's kind of my style. So this is going to be a daily vlog where every single day, come hell or high water, and honey, you know, I may have come from former, like, horrible anxiety and depression in my life and not nearly anything like that now, but there's going to be days when I ain't going to be so pretty. But that's the point, right? Like source, spirit, God, whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter, loves us in all of our things. And my goal in life is to love myself and all of my stuff. And there's lots of things happening in my life. I've got a play based upon my life that I'm writing. I'm an actor, I'm a writer. I left corporate 2 years ago. Well, didn't really leave corporate, but that's a whole different story. So more coming every single day. This is the first video, the inaugural video. You know what? It's time. Namaste, bitches. Here we go, motherfuckers.